Steelers-Bills preview. Rivalry game preview.
It's definitely not a rivalry game. It's just a casual preseason a casual exhibition between two familiar foes that are more like accomplice than foes, if we're being real about it. We're like a band of thieves. Like, we don't really trust each other, but we respect each other. And we just, we do business here together, but on occasion, we just, yeah. But there's no beef. There's definitely no beef, man.
Now they're saying Russ is going to get 4 series. That squashes one of my questions I had coming in was how many series is Russ going to get? Yeah. How many series is Fields going to get? Who's going to have the better stats? Who's going to put up more touchdowns?
But think about it. If Russ is going to get 4 series, Fields is probably going to get into the second quarter and
maybe he gets most of the game. After
maybe
that.
all the second half too. Yeah,
right. I mean, they
because
only did 2 quarterbacks last week,
bro. Yeah, 4 series is not like that's dang near almost 2 quarters of football, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be a half of football, and that's what they did with Mitch and the dress rehearsal preseason game for Kenny's rookie year.
Yeah,
I think they did a full half. It was either the second or the last one for Mitch. I think it was the last one actually. Yeah, they gave Mitch the full
game,
first
the full
half.
4. Yeah, for full couple series. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that's what I was gonna be interested in. If Russ is only playing a series or 2, could Fields outshine him in this game? It's gonna be tough though with Russ getting 4.
Yeah, Fields would have to be very loud because everybody's still gonna discredit it because of who he's gonna go against when he gets out there. So that's the part that's gonna kind of hurt him. Yeah.
Right, where it'd be different if Russ just got a series or 2, and then we kept the starters out there for Fields.
And now it's like I see our guys, but I'm also seeing maybe Buffalo's ones, or whatever their starting looks like at this stage right now. So,
we got a good wide receiver cornerback matchup: JPJ, Keon Coleman.
Do you know that back when when Keon got drafted? This is the one I was like, I'm really excited to see that. I think this is gonna be a good situation. I'm eager for it. JPJ, I want to look like JPJ.
You seem a little higher on Keon Coleman than what you were pre-draft.
Don't do me like that. Listen. Keon
I remember talking about Keon Coleman,
a lot of
that he couldn't create
bro.
the greatest of separation in Florida State.
He still, that's not his game. But what I'm saying is the same way we see JPJ struggle at times with George Pickens because of the athleticism, the ability to go up and have this crazy catch radius. Sure. Yeah, that's what Keon also plays with. So if this is a game where Josh is going to take some reps, he didn't target Keon last week. I don't see that happening again this week if Josh is out there, is what I'm saying. And if Keon is out there, I personally want JPJ on him because I want JPJ going against the guys.
Did Josh not play in the preseason game?
He played last week, but it was literally, he played a series in 2 plays.
Okay.
And it was like, I think they went 3 and out the first one. It was 2 runs.
And they took him out after 2 plays in the middle of the series.
Literally, he got the first down. He ran for 7 yards. He ran and slid, and they was like, "Nah, get him up out of here because you ran." Promise you. It literally went just like that, bro. And then from there, Mitch came in, and it was like a 16-play drive after that. But it was the first 2 plays. He pulls it, runs for 7, slides, doesn't get touched. But literally, it goes to TV timeout, and after that, Mitch Trubisky's in, bro. It was just like, really? Like, bro, it was a 3 and out in 2 plays. You took him out right in the middle of this thing.
I don't blame him.
I don't either. But that's why I'm like, yo, if he's out here, I'm like, yo, they're going to want to get – he's going to want to get some type of –
throw some type of ball
that's
to
what
him,
I'm saying. He's going to want to get that on tape in a stadium versus just being in practice. So that's the part where I'm like, if he does play, I think that matchup is even more exciting because now JPJ is going to get a target at him. Is going to be real, and it's versus a bigger body type. So now let's see, can you still be athletic, still fundamentally sound, but not as grabby this time, right? Because you did get the penalty last week. You got the penalty, but you also got a PBU. So let's see, can you clean it up a little bit for this week? But I just think that Keon gives, I think it's a good body matchup because Curtis Samuel, that's a different body type to me in terms of how JPJ is going to guard that. Khalil Shakir is a different body type. Like, I don't think that's not something that's scary to me if I'm JPJ, but it's just the quick lateral part. But we know you're going to see more of the Keon Coleman types on the outside if you JPJ. Them big receivers that can get down the grass. So that's why I'm like, I want to see that part.
I'd like to see Peyton Wilson keep it up. He's going to have an interesting matchup with the tight ends.
I want to know have we seen anything? Well, we're still waiting to see about Patrick Queen and stuff.
I've been trying to look too
Right.
if Peyton Wilson's going to even start the game.
Because once again, Coach T said that about Russ, but he also said there are guys who are waiting until the 11th hour to make a decision. He said, I want everybody to feel like they're going to play. I want to play everybody. He said, I want to play everyone, but I'm going to wait till the 11th hour to make the decision on certain things. So I'm like, if Patrick Queen isn't out there and I get Peyton Wilson and E-Rob, great.
Let me see. I got a headline that says Steelers reveal plan for starters versus Bills.
All right, what did it say?
And it doesn't say anything.
Gotta love it.
Oh, maybe, you know what? No, maybe it's everyone's playing
Everyone's
four drives.
playing 4 drives? Okay.
The plan is for the Steelers starters to play 4 drives, which doubled last week's output. But then
the starters didn't play last week.
The starters for this game specifically
are going to play 4 games.
Is he talking about
4 weeks? Yeah.
Or the starters, like the main starters for the regular season being the starters for this game, though. Maybe it's just whoever starts this game is going to play 4 series.
Right, because I'm like, you can see it both ways. Yeah, I'm like, is Cam Hayward going to play 4 series?
Right.
Is Minkah Fitzpatrick going to play 4 series? If TJ's out there playing 4 series, I don't know. I feel some type of way personally.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible.
I'm like, what are we doing?
He shouldn't even play.
Like, what are we doing? Do you remember what happened to one preseason where he got hurt? Like, what are we doing? Yeah.
Yeah, and then he got, didn't he get hurt in the Bengals game week 1?
Yes. So that's my thing. I'm like, I don't want to mess with that.
No, TJ, I don't want to see TJ. Yeah. Actually, I'll be pissed if
because
TJ's out there.
Do I really want to see Patrick Queen after the scenario that we had last year?
I don't need to see Patrick Queen either.
Thank you. After how last season ended, I want to do whatever it takes to get my guys get you to the season healthy, man.
Yep.
Get you to the season healthy. But if that is the case, I would love to see Peyton Wilson having to deal with Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox. I would love that, man.
Yeah.
Because that's the real test. If you can handle them.
You going to see James Cook at all?
Yeah. James Cook played last week. He'll play. Yeah.
Who's after him?
That's when you get Ray Davis. He was the 5th round running back out of Kentucky. Okay. Or no, 4th round, excuse me.
Yeah, like
good player, though.
Those are even better
Frank Gore Jr.
for Peyton Wilson.
Frank Gore Jr. is up there. He played really well last week also.
Oh, okay. Is he making the team?
Bro, he looks just like Frank Gore. I think he's going to make the team, bro.
Bills took a page out of the Steelers book
Yeah, bro.
there.
Like, and his dad actually, like, it was like the whole, you played here, you got the same number and everything. They both 20, Gore, face man. Like, bro, if you didn't know it was his son with the dreads, they looked the face with the mask and the jersey, like, bro, you look just like your dad, bro. Yeah. So, that'd be interesting. Speaking of our depth at running backs, Jonathan Ward, who played well last week, is dealing with a hamstring injury this time. So
maybe more run for Edwards.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Because I'm like, you dealing with that hammy, that's real life. So
yeah, we're gonna see Patterson at all?
I don't know, because he's been on the shelf up until this week. This is the first. Him and Russ has been further along in his recovery than Patterson. Patterson wasn't even like taking any reps until like this week. You finally get a chance to see him out there. So I don't know if we'll actually get to see Patterson out there like that. I think you still can get Najee though. You still get Jalen.
And maybe we only see Patterson if he is out there just in kick return stuff. Like we don't overdo it with him playing running back.
Yeah, because
I want to see more Edwards. I'm not even gonna front.
Edwards played well last week, man.
Yeah,
I thought Edwards and Ward played well. That's why we talked about them both. But with Ward having the hammy, it's like, are you limited or are you going to be out? What is that going to look like? Because it was notable that the coach even reported this thing. So that's the point for me where I'm just like, all right. But I think both of those dudes, though, that you name right there, in terms of Edwards, I like that one.
But yeah, I think it's just another challenge, probably a bigger challenge for Peyton Wilson this week with Kincaid and Knox and then James Cook.
Yeah, because I'm like, those are going to be a little bit different than you playing against Dameon Pierce last week. James Cook.
Mixon.
Yeah, because, shoot, Mixon didn't even take no reps like that. Think
Did
about
he?
that.
Did he?
Nah, it was Pierce.
Okay.
Yeah, you had Stroud out there. Yeah.
But yeah, this is it's. I mean, those guys are productive players, but then this is just another level in terms of athleticism.
Yeah.
With Kincaid and Cook, Dawson Knox, not the most athletic guy, but solid tight end.
But Peyton, though, athletic profile should match these.
Yeah,
type
it'll
of
be
dudes.
interesting to see.
Right, because that was the whole why last year with E-Rob, and it was E-Rob, and we had to bring in Miles Jack, and Miles was the one having to do some of that stuff. It's like, yo, if Peyton could be that versus it, now we still win, and we still got house money right here.
Anything else? I mean, Marvin Leal, I'd like to see him continue.
you know I'm ready to watch Nate Herbig and Zach Frazier because the way y'all tried to crucify Nate Herbig, Lord have mercy. I had to go back and watch that tape again, and no, y'all are full of it. Nah, cut it out.
Yeah, he played good.
Cut it out. Exactly. Y'all are full of it.
I thought he played good. Yeah. Every time I saw Fields dropping back, he was holding his own.
I was like, y'all got to stop it, man. Y'all really had me. I was like, you know what? The way that y'all kept talking about Frazier and talking about Herbig being a god, I'm like, you know what? I know what I saw, but let me just go and watch it again, Deke. I was
Frazier
just like,
was
let me
solid,
watch it.
though,
Both of them played
right,
well.
yeah.
Yes. But literally, the way that they was talking about that, man, I'm like, bro, y'all got to cut it out, man. Y'all be, boy, if y'all don't like a person, if y'all like his backup more than that person, y'all be just making up. Like, bro, you would have thought that Mason Cole was Kendrick Green because I forgot who kept bringing up Kendrick Green in the comparison at one time. It wasn't you. It was someone in the chat. But I'm just like, yo, that was not what was on that tape, man. So, yeah, definitely go back and watch that again, bro. Shout out to y'all. I'm serious, bro. I was like, yo, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
You're saying there was no Oulays from Nate Herbig?
No, it was no, look out, just duck, run. No, I ain't see none of that, man. No.
Yeah, anything else pressing for this game? Anything notable you're looking out for? I was going to say Claypool revenge game. That would have been fun.
I wanted to see Troy.
I guess we got
Troy's
Mitch.
down.
Hold on.
You got Mitch and Kyle. Those both are dudes.
Yeah, Mitch and Kyle going up against their former squads.
Yeah.
They should be duking it out at the same time.
They will be. They will.
Maybe, because it might be Fields and Mitch. It'll probably be Fields and Mitch.
Good call. But Mitch going against the dude that you can say, man, that used to be my spot. Now you got my spot. So I got to have you.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Let's see who else got some storylines in here.
I think we need a pick or two against Mitch.
Listen. No exaggeration, bro. Mitch is just like Kyle Allen. You'll get a chance. Now, are you going to catch it? That's the question. A lot of quarterbacks will give you an opportunity. Like
Ryan Watts, Beanie Bishop.
Yeah, but you got to capitalize.
Corey Trice.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to capitalize on it. We'll see. Mitch might come out here and be like, yo, he looked like he did versus Tampa that one time. Like, yo, where'd that dude come from? Who would that guy get?
I've never seen that guy.
I haven't either. But he showed up, though.
No, he played really good in that Panthers game.
He went head-to-head with Brady, bro.
Went really good in that Panthers game late in the season. We got to see him against the Ravens when Kenny went down, too. But he threw those picks. But then he also had some awesome plays to Pickens.
But the picks were the Roquan and was it Roquan and Patrick Queen?
But, yeah, that Tampa Bay game had me saying some crazy takes into that offseason.
Yeah, bitch was cooking.
That Tampa Bay game was impressive.
It's like, bro, what is that? Nah. Oh, and you got Dirty Red, Tyler Metcalf's revenge game.
Okay.
Yeah, because they moved on from him. Don't forget that, man. They moved on from that, man. They said, we don't need your Pro Bowl caliber special teams play anymore.
He's back to where he should be, though.
Yes, he's
back to his pure blood roots.
But he needed to go dabble in that red blood to come back to this blood. And now it's like the perfect combination. Yeah.
But he's always a pure blood to the Steelers, right?
I mean, he left and put on another jersey. You don't lose any of that.
Like Juju's
you don't lose
technically,
that?
I guess, still a pure blood. Wow. Kenny's a pure blood. Mason, pure blood. TG, that's because TG calls himself a pure blood, right?
He does.
You were drafted here.
He does. He does.
You were homegrown.
He does.
You can never take that away.
He does. Fair enough. Fair enough. Mm-hmm.
Rare are the guys that, even if they weren't drafted here, you could still call pure bloods. Jerome Bettis is one of them. Like Aminka is one of them.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
You trade for them early on in their careers.
Shout out to them dudes, man. Shout out to them dudes.
And they become
half-blood
legends
kings
for the Steelers. Yeah.
Half-blood kings. I love it. Love a half-blood king. Not like half-blood kings, man.
I think they're pure bloods.
I've seen
we
them
got to
in
ask
other
TG,
jerseys.
actually.
I've seen them both in other uniforms, bro.
Before the Steelers.
Yeah, and when they got the phone call, it was not from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We got to ask TG about that. Is Jerome Bettis a pure blood?
No.
Is Minka Fitzpatrick a pure blood?
No, they're half-blood kings. They're peak half-blood.
Is James Harrison a pure blood?
Absolutely not. Peak half-blood.
Pro Football Reference.
Actually, hold on.
Steelers first.
I was about to ask that with Debo. Who did he technically have his first game for? Because I knew the NFL Europe, but what team was he for in NFL Europe too?
He was with the Ravens, I think, for a little bit.
That's what I thought.
Practice squad or like trying out for them during training camp.
Right. Now, if I wanted to be technical, I would say who was cutting them in-season checks first. But
I think it was us first, though, and then we cut him. He went to the Ravens. I think it was us first.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. I'm hoping. If so, then shout out to
could be
Debo.
wrong.
Debo's a pure blood. But if Debo could be on that half blood side, he's going to be right at the top of my list of my favorite half blood ever. I'm just throwing it out there right now. If I can get that one to just let me just see where it was Baltimore first. Just one inch of something first. Oh, yeah, he is the king of all kings of the half bloods. All right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We got Alex Allgood saying Minka's a pure blood. Uno
Man,
saying Debo is for sure pure blood.
Oh, man. Let me find out. I'm gonna do my research, and if I just see a speck of it, just like yo, he's at the top because he's already my favorite. Don't let him be half blood. Oh, if he's half blood, Deke is over.
Devin Bush, pure blood.
Yeah, he's pure. He's pure blood.
Dree Archer, pure blood.
Pure blood. Pure as heck, man.
Lima Swede.
Pure blood. Pure as heck, man.
You can't take that away from them.
You can't do it, man. You can have it forever, man. Yep, you can have that one.
Any score predictions? Or I guess anything else you want to talk about with the game?
Nah, I think as a whole, though, kind of piggybacking off what TG said, man, for us, yo, when you're under center, whether it's Fields or Russ, whether it's Herbig or Frazier, just make sure we don't have that ball on the ground. Look professional. Keep the turnovers low. Would definitely love to see that. And I would like to see Peyton Wilson continue to put together another positive performance like he just did. That's all I'm saying. Don't get me in trouble, but I would like that.
Agreed.
That's all. So, yeah.
Yeah, good test for him here.
Heck yeah. I'm like, I saw you in practice. I've seen you versus these type of guys. Now let me see you versus these tier guys. But I'm like, you keep checking off, the way I like it. So I'm intrigued. That's why I did the film session. You seen it, bro? Yeah.
50-0.
Why are you like this, bro? You're always making it personal with them. Why, bro? They are our friends.
I just think that's what's going to happen.
My
emotions aren't even
our
close
friends,
to being involved in that
this
score
is
prediction.
Crazy. 50?
I think that's how the game
trying
goes.
to run it up. When we're like, yo, just run the ball. Deke's like, no, 5 wide. Throw it on him. It's like, dude, come on, man.
I think Russ comes out the gates running. Like he's not literally running, but he's balling out. I think he gets a couple touchdowns. Field sees that. He's like, I got to keep up. He gets a couple.
Hey, look,
and
man.
Kyle Allen wants that revenge.
Man. This is craziness.
He gets a couple.
This is craziness, all right? This is crazy. Speaking of revenge, I do like the fact that we might be getting a chance to see your boy Kenny, though. Bro, what number is Kenny?
Is this game on right now?
This is live. This is Patriots-Eagles right now. What number is Kenny? That's 7, right? Bro, that's Kenny Pickett right there, fam.
Yeah, that is.
Well, might as well watch the first play then. What's up?
Backs up against the wall right now. They're out there on 1 yard line.
Smart play. Run the ball. Smart play. I like it. That is definitely Kenny, yo. How did I not know this game was tonight? It's Thursday, bro.
Yeah, preseason
It's
starts
Thursday.
for the
You're
week.
right. It's Thursday. Good call. I was like, bro, why is that Kenny? It definitely is Kenny up there. Yeah.
Kenny Pickett versus Drake May showdown.
Oh.
We'll
This
pit
would be
UNC.
interesting.
Even though Kenny never went up against Drake May.
Let's
against
go.
Sam Howell.
Let's go. Respect on that there, man. Respect.
You got a score prediction?
Man, Kenny distracted me. Yeah, I'm gonna go with preseason Kenny. Oh,
Bro.
I was about to say preseason Kenny, bro.
Hey, let's be real. The receiver got to catch that. That's bad.
I know you're not about to say that wasn't. He overthrew the man. What are we? It was outside,
bro.
You threw it to his outside shoulder, put it on the inside so he can catch it and run. He got a little pressure though. Got a little pressure.
I don't know, man. That dropped right at his feet. I don't. Why didn't he reach out his arms?
Deke, the ball was out here. Make it easy here.
Toe tap it on the sideline.
No, Deke, no. What?
Well, let's see. 3rd and 5. I think that dude's got to catch it.
I want to show a replay. Get out of there.
Oh, man.
Oh.
That's tough. All right.
I just think if the ball is a little bit to the inside, bro, I think that receiver is doing something nice. Maybe. I was jumping out my seat. I was like, yo, preseason, do what you do. It definitely looked like it. Heck yeah.
It looked like a type of pass he threw last year.
Facts.
In the Falcons game.
Facts. Whether it had been a GP or a Calvin. Like, it looked like one of them type of things, man. I like it there, man.